Hello everyone, my name is Zoe and welcome to my channel Zoe the Squid. If you enjoy BL series and movies like me, you have come to the perfect place. In this series, I'll be breaking down your favorite series and films, exploring their hidden details, themes, and the stuff that makes them stand out. Whether you looking for recommendation or just love discussing what makes a good story, I have got you covered. Let's begin. In today's video, I will tell you which series are now airing and give you a brief overview of the plot. For the first series, we have Monster Next Door. God shifted next door to Dew, but because of Dew's quiet nature, he didn't know that he had a neighbor. And he was having parties every day with his friends. That was bothering Dew's peaceful life. Dew slammed his door, letting God know that he have a neighbor. God quickly apologized and started to interacting through the balcony. Few days later, they met in university and got more close. Next up, we have Hidden Moon. It's a horror series. There's a group of friends who went to a house to check spiritual activities. The house was located in middle of a forest. They noticed that they were stuck in a loop. The main character Kane finally met the ghost who tried to kill him. Next up, we have Sugar Dog Love, where our two main leads, Izumi is a cooking student and Amasawa is a sincere police officer. Amasawa almost arrested Izumi because of his short and cute appearance, thinking him as a youngster as he was drunk. Izumi also worked in a convenience store where Amasawa met him again and asked him for late night snack recommendations. This thing started to continue regularly. Then one day Amasawa offered Izumi to cook for him at his house. At this point, Izumi already liked Amasawa and they become closer while visiting Amasawa's home and sharing home cooked meal. Next, we have The Only One. The series starts with Shangwang transferring to a new school and immediately conflicts with classmate Jiangting, and soon did they know. Shangwang's father and Jiangtian's mother decided to get married and started to live together as a family. Neither of them anticipated romance to develop between them, but soon they got close regarding of their relationship. Next up, we have Kidnap. The main lead Min who worked as a stand-in, but he have several debts, and the only person to call his family was his brother, who is admitted in the hospital after an accident, but his work pay is not enough. Then a colleague offered him to kidnap a boy named Q. Soon after kidnapping, the employer told him to kill Q, but Min was unable to pull the gun. Instead, he tells them the job is done and take him home to hide. Addicted Heroin. As we all know, this is a remake of Chinese series Addicted Heroin and Stay With Me. Because of Chinese government, Addicted Heroin original one didn't have any season 2, and we also might or might not get the season 2 of Stay With Me, but hope so. This Thai remake gonna cover the whole story. The story starts with Hero had ran away from home because his father was about to remarry and take his stepson with them. After transferring school, he met Bob. In order to get close to Bob, he pretended to be poor, but then he found out that Bob was his stepmother's son. Bob disliked his mother for leaving his father and did not wanted to shift with them in new house. Both of them got close and learned that teenage love is as addicted as heroin. They became addicted to each other without class and all conditions. I saw you in my dream. In the story, I and you are next door neighbors where you always tease I. Suddenly, you started to pop up in I's dream. At first, it was short incident that was happening with you, and I started to notice that those dreams are becoming real. First note of love. A tragic car accident takes the life of Matt, the keyboardist of the band Magnet. His brother Neil, the vocalist, is devastated and announces his retirement, leaving his fans, including a young boy named C, with shattered dreams. 6 years later, the extraordinary talented C receives an invitation to work with none other than his idol, Neil, who has disappeared from the stage for 6 years now. But the accident has broken the once proud and loud Neil, who is now dealing with anxiety issues and stage fright. C, on the other hand, has yet to learn how to love. Together with Neil, they will heal each other with music and dive headfirst into their dreams by making the world hear their new shared voice. Happy of the end. Chihiro found himself in a pile of garbage, dazed and confused. The night before this, he met a young man named Kato, who is the son of a sex worker, and he himself is a sex worker. Kato is not a decent guy in general. Chihiro has no place to go. Kato offered Chihiro to stay with him. Battle of Writers. Author Obun was accused to copy another author, Chan. This incident leads to them to an unexpected encounter. Soon after, Obun and Chan come across each other again as they join team of writers from multiple genres to work on a new novel. Live in Love. This drama shows the time of the pandemic when everyone was in quarantine and only meeting new people in the internet. The main characters, Kla and Cake, met through their common friends' social media lives. Soon after, they started to like each other and doing lives with each other and started to bond with each other. Jack and Joker. Faith brings two men together in love and hate relationship while they work on a grand theft. Joker lives double life. He is a confident and skilled conversationalist who is also a notorious thief wanted by the police. Using his excellent disguised ability, the Joker robs wealthy people and redistributes their fortune to help poor, struggling villagers. On the other side, Jack, a former substitute taekwondoan, who is now a debt collector with a calm and quiet attitude. Despite his intimidating look, he is a rational man who believes in non-violent conflict resolution. Jack hates Joker so much because of an incident where Joker was trying to help Jack but got him into trouble. Jack had to give up on his dream and become a debt collector. Bad Guy My Boss. Path falls in love with his strict mixed race boss named Alice. However, given their status, Path can only keep his feelings secret, trying to maintain their relationship as a boss and an assistant. Even though Path has set a boundary, Alice doesn't make it easy for him, following him around and holding on to Path so that he is by his side in his billion-dollar business wars, where the rival have eyes for the young assistant as well. Alice has to drop his arrogant attitude and shed the image of the bad boss who isn't lovable by others. Lovesick 2024. There is already a series called Lovesick in the Thai BL industry, which was released in 2014. Lovesick 2014 is the first ever BL series in the Thai industry, and Lovesick 2024 is a remake of that series. As for the plot, a boy named Pan already has a girlfriend, but his father wants him to date his friend's daughter. Pan's little sister Pang is obsessed with Boys Love series. Pan needs to convince Pang that he has a boyfriend so that she can help talk their father around the idea of dating his friend's daughter. So he asked No to become his fake boyfriend in exchange for helping raise fund for music club. However, the fake relationship of these two 17-year-old boys soon began to feel real. I've been a BL fan for over 3 years now, and I've seen more than 300 series and 100 films. So I thought, why not help others who are new to it or need a guide? I once wanted to watch every BL series that had ever been created. However, I was unable to find everything in one spot. I spent days to make lists that I currently have, which I will share with you guys. To be clear, I'm not gonna recommend anything that I didn't watch yet. I have already put a few shorts on my channel. Please check them out. If you have any BL related question, please leave a comment below. I will answer your every question. Also, if you want me to create a video on a specific topic or series, let me know. Bye, see you in the next video.